Good day, teachers. My name is Olani Otosin. In this video, I'll be taking us through how to work with Microsoft Teams on our mobile devices. So first, you have to go to Google Play Store for Android users to download the Microsoft Teams. And if you are using iPhone, you go to Apple Store, search for Microsoft Teams and download it. So after downloading, you will need to also sign in with your work email address. For us in Dancer is the username at dancerschools.com. Then we use our password to also log in. So now I have Teams on my phone, which you can see here. So I open it. So below like the major shortcut you can see here, and you can also see this. So let's say you don't want this 5, you want another 5, you can do this up and say reorder. So you can bring file down, you can bring camera up to replace file, you can hold it, and drag it where you want it. So at that point, file will drop. So you can then still bring camera down. You understand? So if you bring file up, for example, you can see how it is changing. Then you save after. So after saving, it will reload and it will be the exact way you want it. So now we're going to start with this activity. So under activity, you have feed. Feed will show you things that others have done concerning you. Then you can come up here to change feed. You click on feed, click on that cursor, the cursor beside feed up here to bring out my activities. Those are the things you have done. You understand? This is just like a place to keep track, for you to keep track of everything happening. Then you can also click that cursor and say team activity. So that's what this activity side is for. Then now teams, which is the major place where we are going to really work. Click on it. So here you use this 3 dots here, up here, to bring out the options. You have manage team, create team, browse team, join team. So let's start like a beginner. Let's create team with this. So you can see class, professional, learning community, staff, others. So we're teaching how we're going to use it for our students. So we click on class. So you name your class, and it is good to name class the best way it should be, not just the class but also put the subject in front, so that at the end of the day, if that student is in the same class but multiple subjects, it's not just show that class for all, it will be confusive. So it is good you put your subject in front. So let's say primary 1 wisdom, and then use hyphen English. So I want us all to use this format. So here you had member of teams you want. Let's say new student 3, new again. So let's just say that those 3 people, because I created them for just this class. Then if there's somebody taking the class for you, you can add the person here. So in that sense, you and the person will have the same privilege of the class. Then you say okay by clicking on the cursor here, up here. So now we've created our team. Okay, let's say you forgot to add someone and you need to add or remove. You just click on this three dot beside your class right here. Click on it and you say manage members. So under the student, you can then say, okay, add student with this. You say add. So here you can then say, okay, student one. That person will be added to the class. So now you have student one as part of the class. So here you can then say, okay, you want to manage each person. You use the cursor beside each person to do it. This kind of three dots in front of each person to bring out the options. So you can remove them from your class. You can move them from chatting. Then you can make them owner of the class. So now let's go to the next one. So for you to enter your class now, you need to click on the general channel. So you've created your class. There's a channel under which is general. You click on the general channel. So for you to talk, you click on this. For you to say something in the class, so you bring out chat. You can say I students sent. All of them will see. Then you can also mention the way you mention on WhatsApp. You can mention. You can say I at. When you say at, it will bring out the students and I student one. That's you calling attention of maybe one or two, three people to something. So you can say at student one and at student three. So that's for them now. To these two people will get personal notification on the feed. So you go to files. You can also send file from here by clicking on this attachment icon here. When you click on it, you can add file to your. You can add this, for example, to be loaded in the class. Preparing upload. Uploading is uploaded. Then you have to send by clicking on the send button. So that picture will show in the chat. So you can attach something from your chat. You can attach something from files. There's a picture there. So everybody will see that, okay, you sent something in, you can see it. Then you can also organize your stuff. So here you can and say, okay, click on this three button here or this arrow here to bring out the option you have. You can create folder. So here you can organize your stuff very well. Create folder. So you can call this folder class notes. Create. So you can create another folder as a textbook. Create. So you can create another folder and say videos, just for you to be able to organize your file very well in a way that your students will understand and they will know you know what you're doing. So you can, if you need to post anything inside class notes, you have to open the folder first. Now we've opened class notes, then you come back to your plus button here to upload directly. You don't need to create folder again. Then here you can navigate to the file you want to put and upload. So it should be appearing upload. It's already there. So you can go back one step can open your class note. That file will be there. So that's about 5. Now I think here we can work well with our conversation. We can work well with posting of files through chat and through the file here. You can manage file here. So the other one says class 2. Now let's come to assignment. So we want to put assignment for primary 1 wisdom English. So you get started, then you say create. But you know one thing you need to do here, you need to first go and do something from your browser, still with your Danswa email and password. And that thing is creation of the question. So all you need to do is just to change to the browser. Yes, Google Chrome. And the website you go to here is forms. Forms, this one, forms.microsoft.com. That's where you go to here. So I'm already signed in with my Danswa email, so you're going to take me there directly. But if you've not done that through your browser, it's going to first take you to where you log in before it will drop you here. So what you do here is you say new quiz. You don't do new form. You say new quiz. New oh. You say new quiz. This I have here. So now you name your quiz. You can say, oh, primary, because you may be the one taking primary 1 wisdom and primary 1 excellence. So you want to use the same question for them. So you don't need to name this question primary 1 wisdom or primary 1 excellence. You can just say primary 1 English test or English assignment 1, anyone English test, for instance. So now you've named here, don't forget we are still naming the assignment or the quiz. So here you can put description. Description here you can say primary 1 continuous assessment. So as you are doing it, you don't need to click save anywhere. It is saving automatically. So what you come here, you come to add new to begin to add question. So now add new. So it's asking if it's multi-choice or theory or rating, or if you need more options, you come here. So now let's do one multi-choice. So I clicked on that. So you can say which of these is a noun. Option 1 Lagos. Option 2, you put your option first. Go, add new option, add option. So run, add option, come. If you don't want it to be 4 option, you can use this delete. You can use this to delete the option to go back to 3 options. So now you need to pick the correct answer. You just give them 4 and you need to pick the correct answer. So what you do is you go to the option that is correct, Lagos, which is a noun, and you click on this mark to select it as the correct answer. So we just selected Lagos as the correct answer. So we come here to put points. How many points do you want for this question? Let's say 3 points. it is not multiple answer because Lagos is the only correct one. So if it's in a case where you have two correct answers and you want them to also look for the two correct answers, you click on multiple choice. If it is a question that they must do, they must attempt, you put required. But you don't need to put required because sometimes when students don't know a question, they can skip. So it will not keep forcing them to go and do it. So you don't need to link required. So you uncheck. So it's already unchecked. So you know when you click it to be greener, when you uncheck it to be light. So that's, you can see our mark in front of Lagos as the correct answer. So here we add new. So let's say new multi-choice again. The first one is multi-choice. Is multi-choice again. The answer is a church. No, it's a, let's say it's a city. Option 2 is a town. Option 3, you had new option. It's a country. Option 4, you had new option. It's a Christian mission. So the correct answer here is Christian mission. So we'll click on the map. So and it's also showing 3 points. If you don't want it to be 3 points, maybe you want it to be 5 points, you delete the 3 here. Because the first one we did was we chose 3. So that's why the 3 is showing here automatically. But you can increase the point if you think the question carries more mark. Say 5. So single ones are not required. So let's add one more, which is going to be like theory. Here is theory. Say science. Okay. How many squares are in the diagram below? So we are going to be wondering what of diagram you click on. For you to put picture, attach picture that will show with your question, you click on this. Let me do it. For you to attach picture, where after typing your question, you click on this. So let me click on it here. So is it image? You can even attach video. So but let's say image. So image, you can see where I am. It's asking me if I want to search online or I want to check my OneDrive. Or I want to upload. You can see upload. Didn't even see it. So image search, OneDrive, upload. So we click upload because we want to pick it from iPhone for this one. So I think I got a question on scare stuff. So let me browse. You can browse for more image here. So you can change from screenshots. So you just find a way to navigate around. So here I got the image. So that's it. Don't worry, it should be well arranged. So you enter answer. So the student will enter answer. So you put the answer. Okay, you can say 9. And if it's something like essay, you can say long answer. If it's not essay, you can uncheck this. So for English people, they can use it for their lessons. This read theory, like you want to do theory, yeah. So I told you we don't need to save anything here. after after pressing anything is saving automatically. So now let's go back to our teams. We've created questions. So you can actually create these things down. You create down. You can go back to forms.microsoft.com. You create another quiz. It's to be like your question bank. So it will be like your question banks where you have many quiz and all that. So at the end of the day, if you need to assign anyone to any class, it will be faster. You don't need to be coming here every day or every time. You just need to pick from the list. So let's go back to Teams. You understand what I'm talking about? Go back to Teams. So we're back here and we're trying to do assignment. So we say create new assignment. So it's asking here if it's new assignment, new quiz, or new. But because we want to use forms, you say new quiz because we want to pick from forms. So on new quiz, we bring this out. So you can see list of quizzes I have before now. So you pick English, primary one English test. When you select, you click next. So you wait. You can see this dot here. That's to load fully. You can see that's shown. So that one will happen automatically. You don't need to pick anything. So if you don't want the name of that test to be that, you can see change. Okay, you can say okay, assignment one. And you can as well still leave it the way it was, but just trying to let you know how flexible this is. So after allowing that, you click on okay. Due time is showing here Saturday, April 4, or you can change it if you want. So you can change it to Monday to change. Then say assign. So this will go to all the students. So yeah, okay, there's a notification. So here we go back. If you open assignments, it should show you that out of the 4 people you gave it to, none has done it. That's why you are seeing is 0 upon 4. So and what we do here is we need to sign out to do from the student side. So let me sign out from this account. For you to sign out, you go back home, you click on this 3 icon here, up here, and say settings, sign out. So I'm signing out from my account right now. Then I want to sign here as a student. New student 3, signing. Just for to see how student will be away in. So you can see primary one wisdom. So assuming the child, let's say the child is at home and is just playing with his phone, that's how the notification will just come, land, and the student will be able to take the assignment. So you see that the student go through here by clicking or come to assignment. So the student will see the list of classes. You see next. You can see a 13 points assignment waiting. The click. Let's see what will happen. 30 points are available. My work, you can see. So they need to click on this. So that form will load. Which of these is a noun? Lagos. Dancer is a Christian mission. How many squares do you have here? Don't forget, we said the correct answer for this should be 8. It should be 9. So let's say, well, we wrote down 9 in numeric form. But let's say the student answer with what? It's just a sample and submit. Can view results. You know the student actually got everything. Mark this, mark this. But because here we said we put our 9 as numeric, you can see correct answer 9, 9, which is supposed to be the same. I'm just trying to analyze the theoretical assignment part of this thing. So now let's log out as students. Let's log out as students and log in back as teacher. So I'm back in as teacher. So I can come to assignments. Check that particular class, primary 1 wisdom, English. Next. So here I'm saying that 1 outstanding out of 4. When you click it, to show you what the student did. So not turning. So it's showing me that the student scored 8 here, but not returned. The teacher will have to return. So for every assignment you give, it will give you the score. The student will turn in first, then you return. That means it is possible for the student to score higher than what the system has given to him or her, or lower than it. You understand? So in this case, is majorly when the question is theoretical and you have to review to give correct answer. So you come here and you can see it's showing 8/9. So you open it. So you want to review. So assuming we have many people who have reviewed, who have turned in the assignments, you can actually go next and review. So you can say correct, but this one marked wrong. So you come here to say 5/5. So you come to comment, say correct. Just that the system only recognize the answer in a numeric form. So that's the comment you place. Then you close. So what you're going to see now is, we've done necessary adjustments on that new student 3. So now out of the 4 students, you can see to grade 3. Those are the people who are yet to turn in. Then when you check the ones who have turned in, graded it already, so it's showing 30. But don't forget, you've not returned it back to the students. So you need to come to select. You click on select here. So you select. and you select the name of the child. So assuming it's all of them in the class that you want to do, let's say all of them have done, you've done necessary correction, you don't want to do it one by one, you just come to the checkbox up here. But if you want to do for just one person, you come to the checkbox in front of the student. So let's go to the one up there and say return. So now it's been graded and it's been returned. So now if you log in again, if you sign out, let's sign out. So we're sign out now and log in as a student. So here, assignment sent a message. Assignment sent a message, and that message is that we've returned. So you can see which returned. You know, we're trying it many times, so you can see over return, return, return. So when you view assignment now, you see the new score 13 over 13. So when they view, you see, oh, this one is correct. 3 3 5 5. This one you are wrong, but you have 5 5. You know why? Correct. Just that the system only recognize the answer in a numeric form. So it's always as simple as that. So right now, this is student side. So right now with the video I've made, we should be able to manage our activities, create teams, manage teams, add new members, edit the team name. Then we should be able to upload, add folder, and give assignment and quizzes. We should be able to do that right now with this